Hello and welcome to our presentation on how to use the PriceSmart vendor portal to create appointments. I'll be walking you through the different steps and information required to create an appointment. As far as the information needed, we're going to need a web address and link to the vendor portal and credentials such as username and password, a facility vendor ID to be provided by PriceSmart, a purchase order number, the number of pallets if it's a palletized load, and the desired appointment date and time. So now let's switch over to the application and get started. So in the main menu of the application, we're going to type our provided username and password. Here at the main app and the main view of the application, you're going to find three tiles: the purchase order tile, the shipments tile, and the appointments VCP tile. So we're going to concentrate on this first two, the purchase orders and the shipments. The purchase orders tile, we're going to use it to search for purchase order and create a shipment because we need a shipment in order to create an appointment. And shipments will be to actually create the appointment. And the third tile, also called appointments VCP, will be used to make changes or cancellations to an existing appointment. So let's get started with the first tile called purchase order. So we're going to search for a purchase order that we're going to use to create an appointment. We double click at the tile. And here in the search box, we're going to type purchase order number 2039. Click here at this shaded area, and then we're gonna click apply here at the bottom. We're gonna maximize this window view, okay, and click here next to the purchase order box, and here at the very bottom, we're gonna click ready to ship. We're gonna get a confirmation message that the RTS or ready to ship was created successfully, and we're just gonna close it. And next step will be to refresh the page, okay, and select again your purchase order. And now we're gonna create a distribution order. So for that, we'll just come here to the bottom, and next to the add to DO or distribution order, we're gonna click at this arrow pointing downwards and select create DO or distribution order. The distribution order is where we're gonna edit all the needed information to create a shipment and then create an appointment. So we're gonna concentrate in two areas, actually three areas: custom attributes, reference fields, and designated resources. So let's start here on the top with custom attributes. And here we only require to enter the load type, where we're gonna select palletize, and the number of pallets. And here we're gonna say 26 pallets. So again, load type and number of pallets. If the load it's a frozen or fresh, here we're just gonna simply say if it's fresh, yes. If it's frozen, we just click no. If it's a dry load, we're just gonna leave it blank. In this case, this is a dry load, so we're just gonna leave it blank. Then we scroll down, we go to the reference fields, and in number one, we're just gonna type the name of the company that is transporting these goods to the PriceSmart DC. So I'm gonna enter ABC Trans. transportation. Then I come down to designated resources and under service level, select PPD, which stands for prepaid, and also ensure that under carrier there is a this carrier called PPD1 stated. So after that, you go all the way up and select the second tab called Pickup and Delivery tab. The only entry required here is to replace the word pending. And we're going to replace pending by typing the business partner number, which is located right here, or your vendor ID. So I'm going to type 1324829. And once I do that, I'm just going to save. And again, there is no reason to make any changes to the dates that are stated here. So we're just going to go ahead again and save information we enter. One thing you're going to notice is after you save, you should be getting a shipment ID, which is the confirmation that um, you're ready to move into the second phase, which is create an appointment. But at this point, we still don't see a shipment ID, so we recommend to come all the way up here to the top right-hand corner and refresh the page. And you can refresh it up to 2 times or 3 times max, and you should be getting right after that a shipment ID. The shipment ID is essentially this number here, which has a link. I don't recommend to click to this link. So the only thing I'm going to do is, now that I'm ready to create an appointment, I'm going to minimize this page. Minimize this one as well. Or you could probably also use the home icon. Click here, and it will take you to this main view. And now that we have a shipment ID available, we could just click here at the second tile here called shipments, and here's where we're going to create the appointment. So I'm going to double click at shipments. Open. And I'm just going to maximize the screen here. So one thing you're going to notice on this view is that you're going to have in the first column purchase orders, shipments, when they were created. We just created one, and I'll go back to that. And here, this is a very important column. It's called appointment time. So here we have 4 shipments, from which 2 of them already have an appointment set, and 2 of them are missing one. And then you'll have here some basic parameters such as the delivery start and delivery end, just a range, and then the origin city and the destination for the shipments. So again, we're gonna concentrate on the ones that are still pending an appointment, okay, like in this two. So the one we just created was this one here. We had actually worked with this purchase order, which is 112670039, and created the shipment ID ending on 651. It was created on the 17th at this time, and I'm just gonna create an appointment, given that I already have all the essentials or needed information to create an appointment. So I'm just gonna click at this link. You might run into this, but all you have to do is just close this, hit a message, and now what we're gonna do is create an appointment. So I'm gonna select another date. I'm gonna select the 24th, and I'm gonna say or ask the application if the 5 a.m. slot is available. So my request, or my original request, is for the 24th of May at 5 a.m. And the next thing I'm gonna do is click to verify whether or not this request is feasible on the 24th at 5 a.m. So I'm just gonna click at recommend time slots. Okay, and the application will give me 4 options. And since I was interested in the 5 a.m. slot and it's available, according to this, it's saying that it's available from 5 to 7, I'm just going to click at the second option, click select. And if you can see here, I already have an appointment ID, which will be used as the what we call the appointment ID confirmation number and any other parameters. And I'm going to just click save. When I click save, I'm basically getting the confirmation of the appointment. And the appointment ID is 125-0082, destined to DC 2090, and it's scheduled for 5 a.m. So at this point, I've have an appointment created in the system. And for your records, you should keep this this number here because this is your appointment confirmation. You could print it. One of these options here. Okay. And if you're done, all you do is just close it. And if we refresh this page, you're gonna see how that changed now to a 5 a.m. slot. So for this purchase order and corresponding shipment, we have an appointment that we set up for the 24th of May of 2021 at 5 a.m. So at this point, we have completed the creation process of an appointment. We could just close this by just clicking here at the top right hand corner. And as I said, we would only use this option if we need to make an update to an appointment or cancel it. And all you need for that is just an appointment ID, which is what you get when you create the appointment. So at this point, I have completed the tutorial aspect of how to create an appointment. And I hope you find this video useful. Thank you.